Hi everyone, and welcome to Scratch Challenge number 5. In this Scratch Challenge, I thought it'd be kind of fun for us to learn about how to make multiple things happen at once through one single location. So what I'm going to do is let's start by going down to the boardwalk. We'll use that as our background. All right. So I'm going to start Scratchy over here on the side. And what we're going to do is once we have Scratchy kind of positioned, with this one, because we're going to be doing a lot of testing, I'm going to want to make a reset button. So I'm going to just start with a reset button and then we'll get some of the things that are going to happen all at the same time. So to get the reset button to work, I'm going to use the when green flag clicked to kind of be my reset button. And I always want Scratchy to return to this location right here. So the current location of Scratchy is right over here. It's at negative 172x and negative 38y. So if I go over to my motion, and it should already be populated, or those numbers, my x value and y value, should already be inserted into my go-to. So that's always going to make sure that I return back to my starting point. So there's my reset button. So let's start my first thing. And so what this point of this challenge is to do something called parallel events. And parallel events is when you have lots of things happening all at the same time. And you get to happen through one single command or one single way of kind of getting it to start. So this event is going to get everything to start. So we're always going to use the space key. We'll just keep building from the space key. So here we go. So I'm going to use the when space key pressed. I'm going to go to motion. And let's keep this nice and simple. And I'm going to move 10 steps. And we'll make that happen. We'll repeat that just a bunch of times. Let's repeat it like, let's do it 10, let's do 20 times. That gets us about 200 pixels across. So let's try to test that. Fantastic. So it goes, Scratchy goes a good distance across the screen. So I'll press our reset button, back to the start, space key moves. All right, so that's exactly what we want to happen. So next thing we're gonna do is I want Scratchy to do kind of spins. I want Scratchy to spin his way across this boardwalk, all right? So the problem is if I were to kind of attach a spin in here, what would happen is it would move, then spin. And I'll kind of show you really quick what I mean by that. So we use a turn 15 degrees, and we wanted to get Scratchy to do a whole rotation. If you took 360, which is one full circle or one turn of a rotation. If you wanted to figure out how many times you needed to do that for 15, I believe 360 divided by 15 is 4. And so what will happen here is if I wanted Scratchy to do cartwheels and I tried to do it this way, what will happen is reset. He moves and then rotates. So he kind of goes and then rotates. So I want him to be turning and moving forward at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull over another when space key pressed event. I'll press the flag to move Scratchy back to the start, and I'll press the space bar. And that was okay. But what ended up happening was Scratchy only really moved once. So what we need to do is I need to get Scratchy to do more than one of these. So what I might do is I'm going to do some matching here. So I'm going to make this value in here 24. Let's see if this works a little better this time. And once I do that, I'm going to repeat my cartwheels. Let's repeat that, I don't know. Let's just go with 10 for now. And repeat this for 10 times, and we'll see if this can work. So space key, back to the start. Nice. Well, not exactly what I want. What I might do, so I might just try that again, and we'll just do a repeat. Maybe repeat that 270 times. Let's see if that's going to work. There we go. So now Scratchy is moving forward and cartwheeling. I'm a little worried that this is going to go out of control. No, not bad, actually. So we didn't need to repeat that 10 times. So Now what we'll do is just press the space key, get Scratchy back to the start, and we'll just press play again. So now Scratchy is rotating and moving forward kind of at the same time. So let's say I wanted some music to be happening at the same time as these things are going to be happening. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to add in some music. So again, I go back to events. I go when space key pressed. We'll go to sound. And I'm going to use the play sound meow until done. But I want meow because that's really not a fun sound. I'm going to go to my sounds. I'm going to go to the sound library. And I'm going to use, let's try to see this one. I think this is the one I want. Yep. Perfect. So I'll select that sound and click OK. And now I go back to my scripts. Now I can choose play sound dance funky until done. And now let's play this now. So we go back to the start and space key. So my music has stopped a little early. So I'm going to want that to keep going. So I'm going to maybe repeat that. Probably 10 is a bit much. Let's try 4 times and we'll probably hope that goes to the end. So keep from testing it too much. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to now go to add. I want Scratchy to change colors at the same time as so as Scratchy moves across, I want Scratchy to change colors as he's doing all these things. So what I'm going to do is go to looks. I'm going to change color effect by. I'm going to change it by a small amount so it kind of happens nice and smooth. And let's just make this happen forever. All right, so this is going to flash the colors. And we'll see if 4 is enough. So that way, once he's done spinning, the music is playing for at least that amount of time. So here we go. Back to the start. Alright, so that music's a little bit much at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that down to 3. The other problem is that Scratchy keeps on flashing, and I want, when the music's done, Scratchy to be done flashing. So what you can use is you can use the stop block. And we're going to stop all other scripts in this sprite. So that's going to end this forever. So here we go. Space button. The rotations, color changes. Perfect. And as soon as the music stopped, flashing colors stopped too. The other thing about parallel events is you can also have parallel events. So you can use the space key to also control another sprite if you wanted to. So really, really quickly, I could get a, where's the crab? Because we're on a boardwalk. I can get the crab, and I can also code the crab using the space key. So what I could do is I could have the crab, when the space key pressed, I could have this crab do some wiggling for me. So let's get him just to do a quick wiggle in here. You'll just have to make sure you do a weight in there so your wiggle actually appears. We'll repeat that 10 times. Just got to position the crab. All right, so flag. And so now what will happen is when I press the space key, it's going to run all of these events at the same time or parallel to this event as well. So they'll all happen at the same time. So here we go, space key. Perfect. So one quick thing to note is when you're done, make sure to give your work a title like Scratch Challenge number 5. And then when you're done, when you go to see project page, don't forget to give details to your user about how to use this project, because it's not going to be intuitive or obvious for them to use it. So I'm going to say, press the green flag to reset this project. The space bar gets the animations to start for both sprites. Perfect. I'm going to click share so other people can see my work. And then if I wanted to share this to a studio, I could then choose a studio and I'd be able to share this into a studio. In the video, in the description of the video, I'll include a studio for you to share this to. And please be creative. Do some pretty awesome stuff. Get lots of different events to happen with this. And this is a really important challenge because challenge number 6 is going to take this even further with the idea of broadcasting. So I look forward to seeing some examples of your work, and keep on scratching, TLDSB coders. Take care and goodbye.